Welcome to the weekday, Wednesday, hump day show. Infinity is the place to go. Meet Laura, Rick, critters, and camels too. We're all so excited to entertain you. So go on, sit down in your comfy chair, cause at Infinity Acres Ranch, love grows there. See ya on BTW 21.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the weekday, Wednesday, hump day show. Today's going to be kind of Wing It Wednesday because it's been an absolute wild week and we've got so many things to tell you about. Want to take a pause for a moment and share with you that today I have my folks from the Enable group. Enable stands for Enriching, Nurturing, Animal-Based Learning Experiences. It's a day support group for adults with disabilities, and we have the most amazing team. And we love our folks, and they're here very excited to be on TV. And unfortunately, Rancher Rick is not here to share this episode with you. He has been out recovering from a total knee replacement. So everybody's well wishes for a speedy recovery would be great. Everybody, we miss our Rancher Rick. We love him and we miss him. So today, we are going to be talking about a particular type of animal. You know how we kind of feature a new animal every week? Well, I've got a new animal to show you today that's just going to steal your heart. It's a tiny marsupial. Who can tell me? Raise your hand if you can tell me what a marsupial is. Josh.
It's the animal that carried the baby in the pouch.
Exactly right. And so who can tell me, raise your hand, an animal that is raised in a pouch?
A possum's baby.
Exactly, a possum. Now, you know, a possum is the only marsupial in Northern America. Very good. Who can you tell me another marsupial?
Baby kangaroo.
Exactly, baby kangaroos. And can you tell me another one?
We have a baby joey that's in a pouch that carries a baby.
Yep. And what kind of animal is it?
A wallaby.
Very good. And we've been practicing. We're an educational program, so we do animal of the day, vocabulary word of the day, and we also do a sign language of the day. Can everybody show me? Come on, show me, Will. How do you do the sign for kangaroo? Yeah, we do the kangaroo. And what about a wallaby? It is a small kangaroo. Excellent. Very good, everybody. So we have a baby, and what is a baby marsupial called? Everybody.
A wallaby.
And what is the baby called?
Joey.
Joey. Yeah, so we have a baby Joey here with us, and we're going to bring her out. So this is our little wallaby Joey. Look at our
It's
little
a girl.
Exactly. Did you know what a girl wallaby is called?
She's a marsupial.
Yep. And the girls are called flyers, and the boys are called boomers.
Boomers.
Yeah. And so this little one is about 6 months old, going on 7.
She's precious.
Yes. Now, marsupials like wallabies and kangaroos have the most amazing reproductive systems. So when they get pregnant, they only stay pregnant for about 30 days.
Wow.
Now, at 30 days, a little tiny jelly bean-sized animal comes out, and it's actually only a partially formed embryo. They don't even have a tail or their back legs. And if you take a look at how long their tail and back legs are, you can see how much they develop along the way. So we have, they come out and they crawl from the womb up to the pouch. Just little tiny front feet crawling into the pouch. Then they pop into the pouch and they fuse onto the nipples. Now they have 4 teats, and what's really interesting is 2 of them will have one type of formula and 2 of them will have a different type of formula for a different stage of development. So they fuse onto the nipple and they continue to develop. It's almost like an external womb. And that's when they get their tail and their legs develop, these beautiful sharp claws. Their ears, which had been fused to their head, pop up, and they develop fur, and their eyes open up. It's so exciting, and we're very, very fortunate. Our wallabies are very friendly, so we can open the pouch and check on the development as they go. And they, of course, they are born with the pouch, and I don't know if you can zoom in here or not, but see, she's got a little pouch right here on her belly. Aww. So these guys are amazing. They will continue going in and out of the pouch starting from like 6 months old.
You want that, Laura?
Yep. And see, look at, she's going to do a little somersault. When they go into the pouch, they do a somersault. And they love to curl up in their pouch. So we carry them around in a pouch so that they feel
It's a
kind of
Joey
comfortable like
pouch.
mom. So I carry it around with me. In fact, I even sleep in bed with it so that it feels the warmth, the heartbeat, and the companionship. And then we give it a bottle.
Can I help you with it, Miss Laura?
Here, you want to hold the bottle for me a moment? Sure. Now, she had a bottle not too long ago. She might not be real hungry, but wanted to at least see if we can offer it to her. Come on, sweetie pie.
Oh, she's cute, Laura.
She's a very cute little thing. Come on, sweetheart.
Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
There we go.
You want to take
So,
me, sweetheart?
similar to nature, we have a very long and slender nipple. Usually she likes it kind of dark and in her pouch when she takes her bottle. But there she goes. There she goes. She's drinking her bottle now. Then we call it Tootie Duty because just like in nature, the mothers would lick their hindquarters and help them to stimulate them for using the bathroom. And we kind of do the same thing. There's total care with the baby Joeys. Then as they get older, they start hopping around and they'll follow us, which is really cute and fun. Come on, baby. So us wallabies, who can tell me what country do they come from?
I know.
What?
Australia.
Very good. Yes, they come from Australia. Same thing with the kangaroos and a lot of the other marsupials. In fact, most of the world's marsupials come from Australia. They are part of a macropod family. Does anybody remember what macropod means? What?
Animal with big feet.
Big feet, exactly right, Josh. Very good. So yes, these are part of the macropod family. Oh, look at her taking a look around here. So in Australia, they have all kinds of temperature extremes. There's a lot of different species of the wallabies. This one happens to be called a Bennett or a redneck, and it comes from the southern part of Australia. They have amazing adaptations for survival. So they've got these long legs, and they can jump and hop really long and really fast, can't they?
Yeah.
And they have this super strong tail, and they can use that almost like a kickstand. So they'll balance on their back on the tail, and if they can kick, and that's how one of the ways they defend themselves. Mostly, it's done within the mob, and they're fighting for who's in charge. So a mob is what they call a group of kangaroos. Exactly. So they are very, very social, and they hang out in mobs. Now, these guys are herbivores. Can anyone remember what herbivores eat?
Grain.
Grain and
Hay.
grass and hay. That's right. They are vegetarians, strict vegetarians.
And they also eat treats for these guys.
Will, do you want to pet the baby? You want to pet the baby? Is she very soft? Huh? Is she very soft? You like that, huh?
And we also know that Miss Laura is she's very related to the marsupials, don't you, Laura?
Am I related to marsupials? Well, I guess in a way, because I do carry a pouch around.
And we miss Ranger Rick.
Thank you. So part of their adaptations for survival is in their gestation, if there was famine or drought, they can actually put their pregnancy on hold. It's called diapause. So they can put it on hold for several months until the weather conditions improve and increase the risk of the chance of survival for the babies. Now their pouches are a pocket with sort of like a string around the top. It's a muscle that can tighten up and hold the baby in place. Let's just say something was chasing the mom. She would tighten that muscle up so the baby didn't fall out while she was running fast.
That's true.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And she likes us to hold her.
Yes, she does. She's very sweet.
Hi.
So this little one actually made her first debut at Fast Track last night. We had a great, great time, and we got a lot of people to see and hold her and experience a little bit of some of the amazing animals that we have. So this is Susan Sabin on screen right now from Spencer Penn. She loved holding the baby.
Oh.
And she's a recent mom, so she's very good at holding babies. Oh, and this brings us to our prom. Who went to the prom? Who went to the prom?
Me.
Did you go to the prom? Yeah? Did you ride? What did you ride in, Will?
I don't know.
I know.
Did you ride in a limo? Did you ride in the big limo? Limo, yes. Wright's Funeral Home provided 2 limos, so everyone from the prom that wanted to go had the opportunity to take a beautiful ride around town. What was your favorite song, Lainey?
I like the YMCA.
Show me YMCA. YMCA. Okay. And what did you wear on your head?
A crown.
And what did you wear on your shirt?
Boutonniere.
Very good. And we have to really thank not only the Infinity Acres Board of Directors for the boutonnieres and corsages, but the YMCA for providing the crowns and the tiaras. And it was held at the Virginia Museum of Natural History, and we're so grateful that they provide this amazing facility for the spring prom. Dylan, what was your favorite part?
Food.
I knew you were going to say food. So Los Norteños, Jerry's, and Hugo's, as well as a few private individuals, provided an amazing little finger food banquet, and everybody enjoyed the food, didn't they? Mm-hmm. And what was your favorite part, Josh?
My favorite part was the food also.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's a toss-up because you were cutting up the rug on the dance floor.
And that's another one of my 2 favorites. Even dancing to, my favorite song that I listened to at the prom, and it was called Devil Went Down to Georgia Looking for Soldiers.
Wow.
So everybody that went to the prom had a fabulous time. Last year we had about 60 guests of honor, and it absolutely blew us out of the water. This year we had over 100 guests. So everybody that came had their corsage, their boutonniere, their crown, their tiaras. They got a swag bag and a professional photo from Ricky Dawson's Studio 107 photography. And they were able to leave with those things. And they did the red carpet walk. Wonderful food, limo rides, and danced the night away to the tunes from DJ Smiley. So we'll show you some pictures later on that, and we also have wonderful TV coverage from BTW 21 that'll be featured on their news show. And we're so grateful for all the community support. We love to see Martinsville-Henry County really embrace special programs like the prom. Thank you so much, and we will see you in the next segment in a few moments. Well, welcome back for the second half of the Wednesday Weekday Hump Day show. We're excited to have you here. I hope that you tune in every week. We not only broadcast at 7:30 on every Wednesday evening, but it's also available on BTW 21's Facebook, the Infinity Acres Ranch Facebook, and if you go to our website, infinityacres.org, along the top are a bunch of tabs. If you click on the one that says Hump Day TV show, every single episode is posted there, and all you have to do is click the play button and you can binge all of our episodes together. And please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to our Infinity Acres Ranch page. Follow us, comment, and more importantly, please consider coming out, visiting us, or volunteering with us. We have 2 openings at Infinity Acres Ranch. One, we have an opening for part of our Enable team. Mm-hmm. So we get together, our folks come from 8:45 until 3:15, 5 days a week, year-round. It is a year-round program. We've got a beautiful schoolhouse, and then the great outdoors with all the different animals and ranch activities that we have going on. So we'll talk for just a moment about each person's favorite animal. And again, we have an opening for one more team member. Please give us a call if you are interested. We accept the Medicaid waivers, and then transportation and programming is at no cost for the individual. If they don't have a waiver, we're also available for self-pay. So, Will, what is your favorite animal at the ranch? Say it big voice.
Horses.
Horses, yeah! And Will was out there petting we have a little miniature horse named Kia, right? And were you petting Kia today? Did you get to pet Kia? Yeah.
Oh,
And Lainey, what is your favorite animals?
The llamas.
And which one of the llamas? Because we got 12 of them. Which one's your favorite?
Mambo.
And what color is he?
He's brown.
Dark brown,
Dark
blackish.
brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you like taking him for?
Walk.
All right, very great. And Phoenix, tell me about your favorite animals.
I like the Patagonian cabbies.
Very good. Patagonian cabbies are an amazing animal. They're actually part of the rodent family, but they look like a cross between a wallaby and a rabbit. They're very neat looking. And what do you give them for food?
Grain, water, and hay.
Because they are herbivores, right? Which means they eat plant-based foods. And you take care of them every day, don't you? They're your special friends. And what are their names?
Harvey and Florence.
Harvey and Florence, because we got each of them right after one of the hurricanes, so we named them after the hurricanes. And Dylan, what's your favorite?
The dogs.
I knew that. That was the first thing that you were attracted to when you got to the ranch. That and the goats, I think, were your favorites. And what's your favorite dog?
Nisha.
Nisha. And she comes up and gives you lots of attention and affection, doesn't she? There is so much nurturing and bonding and animal-assisted learning with the animals at Infinity Acres Ranch. It gives everybody an opportunity to explore something new, learn new skills, both fine and gross motor skills, but also that emotional connection. When you are feeling maybe a little upset, does it help you when you pet the animals?
Yeah.
And you sit down and maybe tell them what's going on and express your worries or take them for a walk, and it makes you feel better. And Josh, what is your favorite animal?
I like the capybara.
Now, capybara is one of our newer animals, and they are actually considered the largest rodent in the world, the whole world. And they can be up to 150 to 200 pounds. Now, our little girl isn't that big yet. She's probably only about 60 to 70 pounds. And they're a semi-aquatic animal. And we are in the process of building a huge new exhibit, aren't we? Mm-hmm. And this is going to be a lot of fun. Big, big undertaking project that we are able to do thanks to the amazing sponsorship from Dr. Jones and Deshawn Orthodontics. They have been our title sponsors and consistently supported us for years. We are beyond grateful for all of their involvement, engagement, and support. Molina Healthcare has been helping us with our programming as well. They have sponsored our Animal Adventure Summer Camp, and they are going to be able to offer that again this year. So we offer 2 weeks of all-inclusive Animal Adventure Summer Camp, and this is for children ages 6 to 17. And then we have, 7 to 17. And then we have 1 week of special needs summer camp, and that's for kids 6 to 18. The 6 to 18 special needs summer camp is totally sponsored by Molina. It will cost the individuals, the families, nothing to send their special needs child in for summer camp. So that is also on our webpage. And we are working on getting that capybara exhibit open in the very, very near future. Super exciting about that. We have lots of events coming up at the ranch this year. We're going to be running the next event, actually, is going to be the 5K ranch run or 1K walk. Okay, so if you're not up for running, you can come and just do the fun and done 1 mile walk. I think you're doing that this year, right? Yeah. Are you going to come this year? And we're going to do, we need people to come and volunteer. Along the 5K race trail, we have people stationed with animals, and we dress them up in costumes. Mm-hmm. And then they stay there so that if you need to catch your breath, you can stop and click a quick selfie with one of the dressed up animals. So the 5K race is on April 22nd. It's a Saturday. Third Saturday every year in April is going to be the 5K ranch run and one and done. We will have Wright's Funeral Home will help us by putting up tents. YMCA is providing our race equipment. Molina Healthcare and Dr. Jones and Deshawn are also sponsoring things for that. It's inexpensive and fun, and we really, really hope you come out and share that with us. The ranch offers so many different events and activities. Mm-hmm. So the following weekend is our llama trekking weekend. And this is an opportunity you can trek with the llamas, and you can also camp at the same time. So you can come and just spend the day, or you can come and spend the day and the night. And this is hosted by the Infinity Acres Ranch 4-H Club, which, by the way, we are looking for some new engaged, committed young people to come and participate in our 4-H club. The 4-H club does a lot of community service. They come to festivals, and they do a lot of training and competing with our animals. So it's actually the livestock and llamas, but mostly the llamas is our focus. So the Llama Trek weekend is a BYOL. That stands for Bring Your Own Llama.
Wow.
Now, if you don't have a llama, no worries. We have plenty. We will share ours with you, but you are welcome to bring one if you've got one. So it is camping weekend, llama trekking weekend, and we are going to be featuring our very first concert series. We have been down working in the pond area. The deck is amazing. We have a little cottage. We're working with finding a brewery that'll set up and offer adult beverages. And it's a natural amphitheater around the pond. So the band is actually going to be set up on the dock. People can enjoy it by sitting on the banks all the way around, or they can bring an inner tube and actually be sitting in the water and floating around the dock and listening and enjoying the music. Either way, it's going to be a blast, and we've got fabulous people coming to provide music, and that'll be the first one. The second one's going to be the weekend of May 20th, and the third one is going to be the last week of June, last week of July, and last week of August. We are trying to make sure that the only one that's different, that's not the last weekend, is in May, and that's because we don't want to conflict with Memorial Weekend. So those are the next activities: the spring concert, the llama trekking weekend, and the 5K race, or one and done walking race. And we hope that people will come and volunteer, will come and participate, and just truly enjoy. Please, please go to our website, infinityacres.org, check out the events page, check out the Hump Day show. If you know of somebody, an individual with disabilities that's interested in a day support program, please have them reach out to Laura Steer at 276-358-2378. And then we also have a position, because remember I told you there were two. One is for a team member for our Enable program. The other one is for a really special employee. We need someone that can come and help with our day support program 3 days a week, and then can also do some administrative things one day and general activities on the 5th day. So we have pretty much a full-time, about a 30 to 35-hour week position open at Infinity Acres Ranch. And we also may consider another part-time person to help with animal care. With over 200 animals, there's a lot of animal care. And we're always trying to make sure we have a really good balance of people to work together and help out with that. Our animals are our pride and joy. We love them to pieces, and we always make sure that they have the best of care. We are licensed by USDA as well as DGIF, two of the licensing agencies. And they have high standards, and we have higher. So we want to make sure that our animals are happy, well-loved, and respected. And our Enable people help give them a lot of socializing and love, don't you? You brush them, you pet them, you make sure that they got food and water. So please, please consider being part of the Infinity family, either as referring someone for Enable, coming and volunteering, or applying for a job. And thank you so much. So everybody, our tagline is, love grows here.
And we don't.
Should we do the team cheer?
Yeah.
Quick. Okay, you lead it. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
At Infinity Acres, with these people, I feel safe and loved. Team Infinity! Oh, we got one more thing. We miss you, Rick. Love you.
Bye.